So this is Kayla's audience.
Buddy likes me, huh, buddy?
And me?
I love you too, buddy.
Okay.
Good, you little tum-tum.
Each of us has the ability to touch the life of another human being, making a profound impact upon their lives, and even our own, simply by practicing random acts of kindness, creating a ripple effect that can travel further than you could ever imagine. Helping people doesn't have to be something huge. It takes one small thing to make someone else's day just a little better, and it can help you feel a lot better too. My first lesson in kindness came back when I was in elementary school. There was a boy in my class that was kind of a bully, and he liked to target me a lot. One day I approached my mom and asked her what I should do. She gave me the best piece of advice I think I've ever received to this day. She told me that he could have been through a lot in his life. She told me to be nice to him, that he probably just needed a friend. I tried it because my mom was the queen of guilt trips, but she gave the best advice in the world. Kill him with kindness. I did, and he became my best friend. He just needed one person in his life to care. Now, I know you've all experienced, or at least witnessed, a situation where an act of kindness has occurred. Maybe the person in line in front of you paid for your order. Maybe someone paid you a compliment that boosted your self-esteem, or came to watch a speech so Frank could pass communications class. Think back to a time when someone was kind to you. How did that make you feel? Now, think back to a time that you did something kind for someone else. How did that make you feel? If you're anything like me, it probably made you feel pretty great. Today, I want to discuss the impact that practicing random acts of kindness can have on lives of others, the ways it can benefit your life, the impact it can have with children and bullying, and the negative views about kindness. I'll also give you tips on how to start practicing random acts of kindness on your own, and tell you about an organization called Think Kindness and how it can keep track of your good deeds and the ripple effect that were inspired because of them. I want to challenge you to enrich your lives and the lives of others by practicing random acts of kindness in your community. According to the Ripple Kindness Project, if you perform 2 acts of kindness a day and the recipients go on to perform 2 acts of their own, more than 1,000 acts of kindness can be shared in just 10 days. Isn't that crazy? Just because you take a little extra effort to make someone's day just a little better, you can touch that many lives in just 10 days. Being kind to another has amazing, positive effects. Kindness is contagious. You can save a life. Just make someone smile or help out in a difficult time. Kindness is easy. The change in the world starts with you. Kindness can change... Okay, so I've told you how doing things for others can benefit them. Now let me tell you how the impact it has on you. Being kind to others is said to be extremely beneficial to our health and well-being. According to Dr. David Hamilton, kindness has side effects. It makes us happier, both spiritually and biochemically. He says that the good feeling we get when doing something kind for others is due to elevated levels of the brain's natural versions of opioids, which cause elevated levels of dopamine. This can cause a natural high that is sometimes referred to as a helper's high. He also says that kindness is good for the heart because emotional warmth produces oxytocin, which helps protect the heart and lower blood pressure. Oxytocin also lowers levels of free radicals and inflammation in the cardiovascular system, which helps slow the process of aging, as well as reduces the risk of heart disease. Kindness can have an even greater impact on children. I'd like to talk about that a little more now. In an article about the reasons kindness should be taught in the schools, the author, Lisa Curry, lists the site's several reasons that kindness should be taught in the classroom. Teaching kindness makes the children happier overall. The good feelings we experience are caused by endorphins that activate brain regions associated with pleasure, trust, and social connections. It has been proven that these feelings are contagious, encouraging the giver and receiver to continue their kind behaviors. These endorphins can even increase our energy and sense of well-being, as well as enhance feelings of optimism and self-worth. When children get involved in projects that include helping those less fortunate than themselves, it helps them to develop a new perspective and to appreciate the good in their own lives. Kindness can also help children feel better overall by releasing a chemical in the brain called serotonin, which plays a crucial role in memory, learning, sleep, mood, and digestion. A positive outlook can encourage a greater attention span and enhance creative thinking, which can help a child excel in school. Lisa Curry said, teaching kindness and compassion in schools helps children feel that they belong. It's documented that the effects of bullying can be significantly reduced by integrating kindness-based programs in schools. Now I have explained how kindness can have a huge positive impact on everyone. Now I'd like to discuss the arguments made against doing good deeds for other people, and why people believe that it's simply for selfish reasons, or because society is undeserving. Maurice Elias, professor at Rutgers University, was quoted in the previous article saying that we need to be prepared to teach kindness because it can be delayed due to maltreatment early in life. It can be smothered under the weight of poverty. It can be derailed by victimization later in life. There are so many that believe the world is a cruel and unkind place, so it is undeserving of their effort to enhance the lives of others. Emphasis goes on looking out for themselves only. In the 17th century, Thomas Hobbes wrote that life is nasty, brutal, and short, and therefore people should above all value and pursue their own interest. I hope that today you're able to see that the positive effects of doing random acts of kindness far outweigh any negative aspects. Kindness is contagious, and we can change the world by trying together. I told you that I would explain a way that you can view how far one act of kindness can travel. I found an organization called Think Kindness who came up with an amazing idea that I would like to encourage everyone to give a try. On their website, you'll find something called kindness cards. The cards have a trackable code, and every time you give a card to another person because of an act of kindness that you do, they can enter the deed that occurred on the website and continue to pass it along to others. It's amazing that you can actually see how far kindness can travel. I also have a checklist with kindness ideas that you can try at home and in your own community. If you just look around you, you can see all of the people, each with their own story, that are in need of a little extra kindness in their day. I told you how kindness can impact nearly every aspect of your life. I've also discussed arguments against being kind as well as giving you the opportunity to track your kindness. This is my challenge to you. See how far that one deed you did, that one life you touched, can spread. Maybe, just maybe, we can let go of the negativity and let the ripple effect grow out from each of us every single day until there's not one life in the world that has not been affected because we share the innate goodness that each and every one of us is capable of. I have these checklists for all of you. And
Yay!
these.
I love you, Kayla.
Thank you all.
Yeah, Kayla! Oh,